Hello Goober Nation, welcome to another video. So today I finally decided to make a video on the BUK-M3 that I made. The little distinction from the one I made and the real one is that the real one is an surface-to-air missile system, but my one is just like a fucking multiple launch rocket artillery thing because I don't know how to make. Okay, there are like ways to make anti-air missiles and rotor Grambys, but they're often really ass and just can't hit anything. So I just made my one like an artillery one because I think using anti-air systems to shoot at ground targets is really cool, especially when it's missiles. When they're like guns, I think yeah, it's overdone a bit, especially because you basically everyone that plays War Thunder does it with the Gepard and all the other like 35mm automatic guns, and then it just like shreds every vehicle from the side, especially with the fuck ass CA-35. But with missiles it's better because the original thing that inspired me to do this is because I saw a video where a guy was doing this in War Thunder. Like he was locking onto a drone, firing the missile, and then the missile flew over the drone and hit an enemy and like one-tapped an Abrams. As you could have seen while I was explaining there, you loaded with these I made like this just block of connectors with which each has like 6 missiles on it. So you can just use this to get an entire load. You have 6 launchers. Each one you load one of these missiles. I made these myself. These you could probably like fire these from any tank I've made, but I think you have to put the delay a bit higher or something, so they don't collide with the barrel and explode. The main advantage of these is that they have they're really fucking fast because this is like 8 rockets or something, and because they're all rockets, they can't explode if they catch fire. So that's another advantage over normal shells, I guess. So the way you get in is through the bottom here. I left like a hole because the real one has like some hatches on the side, but they're just too small to recreating Grambys because fricklets are just really big. So this it has a lot of curve on it when you fire, so you shouldn't really put it up as much. I recommend like maybe this much if you're doing like long range. As you can see, I guess not really long range. Okay, that's a concern I had because I turned the layer down to 1 millisecond because oh wait, yeah, I forgot I hadn't turned them on yet. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. That's really concerning. This has worked flawlessly before. I'm just gonna have to like remove this manually. Oh my god, I like flung the entire thing. I'm just gonna try and reload and see if it does that again. If yes, then I'm gonna have to make fucking another version which has the delay set to 0.2 instead of 0.1. I'm gonna fucking blow my shit move off. The original version I had of this, I think the image is still posted in the Discord. Yeah, it just had a longer barrel, the higher delay time, so it would be more accurate to the real thing, but it couldn't do artillery for shit because the longer barrel meant that the missiles would just like fly straight out instead of curving down. Like that. Oh yeah, see now it works. Okay, something is wrong with the launches on the side. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I think, oh wait, it could be that like one of them gets stuck and then because it's in the barrel and the other ones try to get out, the pistons collide with them and don't let me try just loading them like spaced apart, maybe. Ah, fuck. You gotta watch where to load it. It's better to load it from the side because the detachers all have like 1 point there. The bottom one is the bottom barrel is really annoying to load, but the other ones are fine. Okay, yeah, that one is just like let go of the button too early. The other ones were fine though. Yeah, so you can see that this is like a pretty decent artillery thing. If you wanna have it like blow up less, probably just set the delay to be higher. It's like a relatively good way to make that not happen. I'm gonna turn explosions on so you can see how strong explosions are, because it is 8 rockets. They're higher if you directly hit something, because some of the rockets are in, like, let me put up a missile. So as you can see, in the front you have 4 rockets and you have 4 more in the back. But because they're in the back and not the front, if you just hit them into the ground, I don't know if these would actually explode or not. But if you like directly hit something, then because of how Grambys physics work, it should just go straight through, and then like okay, the way Grambys physics work, as you can see, it just goes straight through because it like, I don't know why, man. They just don't collide, and so then if they go straight through, the rockets hit, the front rockets hit, they explode. The back ones hit, they also explode. So that should do more damage, I guess. Yeah, there you can see. I'm really proud of how this came out, especially for the looks. Like, I think this looks really good. I still don't know where the front on the BUK-M3 is, or any of the BUK missile systems, because of the fucking way the chassis is built. So this could very well be the wrong way around, that this side is actually a front. I don't know. Every reference image I pulled up was like, it was just pointing the other way, so I really could not tell. But yeah, the turret is just it's a BUK-M3. You have the radar, you have the little radar thing on top that I don't know what it does. You have the launch tubes, which are shorter. This is actually an inaccuracy I have on my one. This space is supposed to be filled and not hollow, but I could not be bothered to do that, so I just didn't. It's actually not that slow, I think. It's pretty good, but because this is artillery, I don't think you need that much speed, because like, indirect fire is basically impossible for this, because like the launcher, the launch tubes collide with the front of the radar assembly, or whatever the fuck that thing is called. So yeah, just this also steers with a steering gyro, because I am lazy and I don't care for tank steering, because it's like really annoying to do, and then it doesn't work. Okay, it does work, but it's like shaky and shit, and I don't know, man. Other than that, I don't really know what else I can say about this. I guess I can try using like other types of ammo I have. Oh yeah, this is just a missile thing. I have another air missile. Maybe that could work. Probably gonna blow up though, so I'm gonna test that last. Oh yeah, here we go. This is just like a normal tank shell. Oh yeah, that's the one Plib made. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, so that... Oh, you can also arc those out of the barrel. That's interesting. I thought it would only work with these, because they're like... these are longer. Let me pull one up. Wherever the fucking shell went... Oh, there it is. So as you can see, these are like a lot longer. So I thought it only... I don't know why it arcs downwards, to be honest. I think... My initial theory was that, like, the bottom of the missile hits the part of the launcher, but now I have absolutely no clue. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else to shoot out of this. Oh, I guess I have a fucking Panzerfaust 3 rocket that I could use. I think this might also work. But that rocket is like really old. I made it like, I think it's like 2 years ago now. Oh yeah, it works perfectly. So it doesn't explode because I made the front too long. I'm gonna test the fucking, the evil missile next. I don't know if I've actually tested this thing before. It's also not my missile, it's Blip's missile, but I just like kind of adapted for... Oh my god, it works. That's fucking sick, dude. Okay, I guess you can use this like a makeshift anti-air system. You just load like fucking 10 of these. like 6 of these things. I think these have like a delay or fuse of like 2 seconds or something. No, it's 1 second. You just gotta make sure the enemy, just have to time it perfectly, and if you hit them, that's gonna kill them. Holy shit, that's fast. How many fucking thrusters are in this? It's an evil thing. Oh yeah, because it's the original one on the, it's from the what the fuck was it? F-89 Scorpion that me and Plib made. So it still has the fucking rocket launcher from that one. Yeah, that is incredible. So I guess you have to take those out before, like, each time you fire. I'm gonna see if these like actually make an impact on the speed, because someone kept telling me to do this because it makes them faster. You gotta do this. Blah 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 blah. And I do not care, so I don't do it because it makes the thing longer. Let's test. It does absolutely nothing. I love Roto Grambys misinformation. Yeah, it's like that's about it, I'd say. It's just a BUK-M3. Shoots missiles, can kill people with it. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any other BUK-M3s done before. I the good thing about this is that the chassis I just had on hand because I wanted to make a BUK-M1 at first, but the fucking like the because I like the radar on that one much more because it's very friend shaped. But it just did not work at all. Like, it was so ass. The missiles didn't work. The front of the radar, it was like really hard to do because it's like a weird curve. So I just like decided to end up turning it into a BUK-M3 and using it as an artillery. So yeah, that's about it.